Hello everyone. Now let's check the latest SSD firmware repair and data recovery software from Dolphin Data Lab. And we can check, this is the support list. And this one is the SSD manufacturer. And this column is the controller list. And this one is the SSD family. Okay, let's check one by one. So this is the support list and the families. Okay. There are some rebranded SSD controllers. They use different controller name. Maybe they use the OEM name, but the actual controllers are the same. Like this one, and also this one. So this is a rebranded name, and this is actual controller name. This one is also the same. The rebranded controller. This is actual controller name. Kingston. So we can see the rebranded controller and its actual controller names. And here we can set as a working directory. Scan SSD. And this is a common commands. Okay, now let's power on the SSD. Double click. And we can select any node for the first time to get the real ISP version here. Okay, the firmware version. This one is very important because we need to load this node for the second time to recover the lost data. Now let's check the functions included in this firmware repair software for the SSD. Backup resources, read firmware, write firmware, and some configuration parameters. We can rebuild this translator, or we can load the translator externally. Edit ID. No level format. For data recovery, never use this one. This one is to enter the factory mode. Sometimes if this failed, then users need to short connect the PCB to enter the factory mode. Okay, so here are the functions and firmware operations included in the firmware repair software for the SSD. And when we check the model, like this one, and this is actually the factory mode. And capacity. Capacity is not normal. Okay, so let's power off, power on the drive again. We re-enter the software and select the correct node. Next, we can rebuild this translator. Okay, now we can see the translator has been regenerated successfully. After we see this one in the log window, and we can click the DFL DDP to recover the lost data from this undetected pensioned SSD. So here we can see the DFL DDP data recovery software has detected the lost partition from this pension drive by the factory model, but now we can see the capacity is normal now. It's not 1 MB anymore. It is normal, correct capacity. Now we can see here are the lost folders and files, and users can right-click to recover selected files to recover this lost data easily. Okay, so this is the step to repair and recover lost data from the SSD by the latest SSD from repair software and DFL DDP data recovery software. Thank you for watching the video.